Hair and makeup didn't show up today, so that's what you get. Man, don't be talking that late stuff. Ain't nobody late. Look, at 20, yeah, at 20 hours, people are saying hi on time. Oh, man. What's up, Sammy? Matt, how you doing, buddy? Richard, what's up, brother? CJ, don't forget to fuel up the don't forget to fuel up the chair, buddy. No, I never sleep, Ashton. If you want to test it, send me some. I sleep from about midnight to about 4. It's usually about it. No, I'm just running ragged. Y'all run me ragged with questions. I got to I got to come back on here and answer some more questions or answer questions and give more details. Hopefully, make everybody a little more aware. Mr. Murphy, what's up? Jason, how you doing, buddy? James, how you doing? David, what's up, brother? I can't wait for. I wish it was Saturday already. I don't know how we could skip tomorrow. I need that. What's up, Detroit? How you doing, Detroit Patriot? I was just well, not quite Detroit this time, but I wasn't that far last weekend. I'll be going back up there shortly. Up that way. Greg, you're not allowed to have any questions. We've already established that Shayna does all the commenting for the Forby household. Uh, oh boy! So let's see. Get this party started again. For all of you that missed some of the posts and some of the hey, listen, tell your wife that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Greg, go wait for till my live feed's over though, and then go live and look her in the eye and tell her that's bullshit. I want to see what happens. Oh, how you doing, Vicky? Miss Vicky in the house. Mr. Duncan, what Christmas tree? Christmas tree gonna be in December over here. We got flashlights. Chris Lang, one of the best in the biz on the flashlight. Yep, I'll be back up to Anaconda, but I was out there in them streets this past weekend. Got rained out, but was still what little bit I got. Well, we got the second round almost completely done. Was still some good racing. It just poured. There was no way he was finishing it. Greg, we good? We ain't going live. Pen Panda strong. I know that's right, girly. Frank, what's up, brother? Jeff, how you doing over there on YouTube? Index class for the RC guys. Well, and gals. I'm sorry, the RC peeps. Uh, oh boy. So let's just run through the basics real quick. Uh, no, sir, I'm not trying to get you beat up. You're trying to get yourself beat up by exerting some authority. You know she runs that ship. I ain't messing with her. uh, so racers, gates are at 11 a.m. for racers. Spectators at 1 p.m. We're doing the Power Wheel racing at 2:15 sharp. So bring your kids out that are getting in the Power Wheel race. Charge the batteries up. That's going to run from 2:15 to approximately 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock sharp, all racers, all drivers, whatever you prefer to be called, whatever you identify as, be it the stripper glitter booth for chip draw. Um, James, Mike, Chris, and Kayla will be handling all that stuff. Go to the stripper glitter booth. For registration, usually Kayla handles all that. Get you in your class and take your money. Um, I'm not bringing breakfast. There's another Jonesy. Jonesy's on breakfast. Miss Abigail, how you doing? You got your RC car charged up, young lady? I need you to come up here from Dayton and put a whooping on Duncan, please. Well, we have Ashton. Now that you talk about that, I know the racetrack sells fuel, but also Out Front Race Fuels will be there with some fuels. They're one of our sponsors. Uh, so, support a small company, great family-owned company, great people. They'll have some fuel there, 2 and 5 gallon pails. Mr. Lane says, please bring exact buy-in money if you can when you're registering for a class. So please bring 50s and 100s, is what he is saying. We have no change. We will have very little change. So please don't make it complicated. And only cash. We're not taking any kind of electronic funding for buy-ins, unfortunately. Oh, my man right here, donuts. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Jason. We love donuts. Look at this. Abby's got her charged up and ready, Duncan. Oh my God. Abby, did you see those videos, girl? Please. Thumb, you're going to drag his ass. I know. Listen, first of all, everybody, Abby's only like 9 years old. And she beat the brakes off of Duncan in the dustiest, slipperiest parking garage like 6, 7 months ago on the back bumper. Just her RC car on the back bumper the whole time. Wore him plumb out. Now listen to this crap. I'll give you 2-1, Duncan, that she drags your ass again. Yep. So exact change makes life way easier, speeds up the process. No IOUs. You don't. I know you are, Abby. I just young you up a little bit to get under Duncan's skin. I know you just turned 12. Happy birthday, by the way. Yes, don't wait until driver's meeting to pay to buy in. Please try and buy in by like 2:30. Don't interrupt the driver's meeting because you hadn't pot in. And once the driver's meeting's done, we're going right into chip draw. So don't interrupt the chip draw. Once the chip draw process starts, you can't buy in. So if you drove 6, 8, 10 hours, I know we got people coming from Oklahoma. We got people coming from Georgia, the Carolinas. If y'all driving all that time, don't wait till the last minute to buy in, and don't be up there like everybody done drew chips like, oh, I didn't buy in, because you'll be testing and tuning and grudge racing. I promise. I'm sorry that it'd be that way, but it'd be your doing, because we're telling you today. Oh, I got to talk to JJ about the funnel cake truck because we need funnel cakes. We definitely need the funnel cakes. I agree, Vicky. We definitely need. I need a funnel cake now. Ricky Palmore calls Ricky Palmore out. Calls himself out for $1,000. That's that's a little Ricky Bobby there talking about yourself in the third person. Going to race yourself for the greatest race ever. Yeah, we're not going to stop chip draw. We're not going to redraw. Listen, there's a lot of people coming to this race. This is going to be a packed event with a lot going on. And once this ball starts rolling, it ain't stopping for nobody for no reason, no way, no how. Sorry. So we're going to do our part, and we're going to bust our ass to give everybody the best race possible, put on the best show we can. And racers, we need you guys and gals to do your part, which is show up early, be prepared, be ready, get your buy-in knocked out, and don't lollygag around and hold the process up, please and thank you. We love you, but that's our firm, stern conversation there. So 2:30, get your buy-in taken care of by 2:30. Yeah, because again, if you come up during chip draw to buy in, you're not racing. We'll be more than happy to sell you a tech card. Tech cards will also be at the Stripper Glitter booth, and we'll be more than happy to sell you one, and you can grudge race or test and tune. But if you don't buy in on time, you're not racing. Yep, Matt, I'm going to get to Modern Muscle. And yes, there's no pre-lock ins. A lot of these electronic fund companies are being a little bit shady and locking people's accounts and stuff, and we're just not going to risk half the payout money getting locked up in an account, because we don't accept IOUs and we don't give them either. So show up Saturday and be ready to pay your fee in full. We're not going to turn anybody away. So I'll talk to you later, Chris. So anyhow, Power Wheels 215, chip draw 3, first round. Small tires, the first thing. So as soon as small tire is pulled and everybody knows who they're racing and knows what number they are in line, small tire guys, go get your cars immediately. I mean, be ready to race at chip draw. There's not going to be, is everybody going to be ready to race in 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Bust ass, get to your cars, and we're going to start racing immediately. And like I said, we got to keep this program going. There's a lot going on. Probably a little bit too much. And I'm over, listen, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just over, I'm a little bit overworked right this second. There's a ton of small tire cars coming. Small tire class seems like it's going to be huge. So we just have to be on this from the start, get you guys on the same page, and everybody get going. Run order: small tire, big tire, hard tire, Modern Muscle, bikes, RCs, test and tune, and then rinse and repeat. Test and tune window is not going to be huge, because again, we got to keep the program moving. So, we really need everybody to do their part and help the racers be ready to race, because we're going to keep this ball rolling. Calm down, D team. We'll talk about logistics ourselves. Everybody, we'll be all right. So, oh, sorry, yeah. Run What You Brung is after Modern Muscle. I don't know why I skipped that. Run What You Brung is after Modern Muscle, then bikes, then RCs. So all racing is off the trailer. There's absolutely no test hits for the big cars. RC guys, don't start flooding the comments. You guys are going to get some test hits. But all the big cars, no test hits. Everything's 100% off the trailer. Breaks my heart, but no, we're not doing chases or race anymore. So there'll be a tire crack cam and then the finish line camera. The Street Race channel has the RC car giveaway. So go to the Street Race channel booth, get you a wristband if you're under 18, and then probably around the time Run What You Brung classes up, we'll figure out how we're going to do group messaging to get everybody up to the line. We want to draw for first round. We want to draw so that the winner of the RC car can get into the competition and race. Hey, that's what I'm telling you now, David. Get it all sorted out. I mean, we got a lot of cars, so you're definitely going to have a half hour to an hour between runs in the earlier stages of the race, but we just got to keep this going. There's a lot of people coming from all over, and what we don't want is confusion, congestion, and clusterfuckery. You know, we want to respect everybody and keep the program moving, and not end up in a bad way. You know, the main thing is we want to have fun and not just be lollygagging around. So we got so the Street Race channel, get over there. They're donating an amazing truck. This isn't like some $20 starter RC truck. I mean, this is an amazing truck. Whatever kid wins this is getting a really awesome gift, and it's very generous of the Street Racing channel, the Hoskinson family, to do that. And you know, make sure you let them know how appreciative you all are. Hopefully some kid that has a little bit of skills with the RC cars wins it. You can come out there immediately and bust some adults' asses with their brand new RC car that they just won from Street Racing channel. That would make my day. Although you might see me over there in line trying to get a wristband, because I'm thinking I'm going to take a Sharpie. It's such a cool truck. Why wouldn't you try? I'm going to take a Sharpie and make my driver's license say I'm under 18. Anybody believe that? We got we're getting there. Then we got these guys from Michigan who think that they're going to come down and clean the clocks every class, especially the RC stuff. Is anybody from Ohio going to let that happen? Seriously. Dean, I can't wait either, buddy. I promise you. Jordan been in the trailer. See, Jordan's ready. He got ready last Saturday. He just left it in the trailer after the last race, and just make sure she's fueled up. That's the one thing. Maybe go in the trailer, check the plugs, check the fuel. But see, Jordan's ready, man. He's got it going. We got I know that I know Billy's been practicing. That's all you RC guys better practice, because I tell you, the one little street shootout I saw Billy at. Just like with the S10, he can drive. He can drive them damn RCs. Hell yeah, Dean, that's what's up. I've been talking to Corey. I'm glad to hear he got that worked out. So, look at that. I'm popping that up. Oh, so the RC stuff, Duncan's gonna come on here in a few minutes. Yes, we got concessions. I don't have verification on funnel cakes, but JJ, if you're watching this, we need funnel cakes and ice cream. So definitely need ice cream. They're gonna have the beer garden for the beer drinkers. You know, since they have a liquor license, you're not allowed to bring beer on the property. So keep that in mind. Starting lines at the back of the track. I know I have had to answer that question for some reason. People say I know it's a backwards race, but are we starting up front? No, at the back, all the way at the back. It's very, very back. Gonna have barriers up on the track for spectators. Nobody under 18 allowed on the track. Make sure you got sunblock and water and Gatorade. You know, stay hydrated. It is supposed to be warm that day. I think last I checked, it was supposed to be like high 80s, low 90s, and sunny. So don't want anybody having any issues there. No antifreeze. Everybody put water. I know I've had a couple people go message me about it and go, oh, do I really got to drain it? Yes, you really got to drain it. Like I said, we're going to have a ton of vehicles. And we just want to keep the program moving. It takes 5 seconds to clean up water, and it takes an hour to clean up antifreeze. Especially if you drag it all the way down the damn track. So drain the antifreeze out. Yes, if it's your daily, drain it into a container that you can recycle it and put it back in. Everybody put water in your radiators, please. Yes, lawn chairs and umbrellas for shade and small pop-up tents. Good idea, Vicky. Thank you. Tommy, I did a little birdie did chirp in my ear that I know everybody's seen the video of the falcon. A little birdie did chirp in my ear today that Tommy's getting some seat time in the falcon, so be on the lookout for that. Hey, it's a badass car. I mean, I've seen it around. I've seen it at some events. It's a nice piece, and Tommy can drive, so he's getting some test and tune in tonight, and definitely be looking forward to that one going down the track. Well, there is no electric down there at the other end. It's a small generator or something down there. If you want electric. Also, we have. I forgot to talk about that last time. Was the North Linden Toy Drive? You know, we always support that, and we always do everything we can to help that cause. And we're going to have 50-50 raffle like we always do. So buy some tickets, get in on the 50-50 raffle, help underprivileged kids have a Christmas. You know, last year sucked. We weren't able to do any kind of events or do anything. So we're really pushing when we can make up for it this year. 2020 robbed a lot of people of a lot of things, and you know, a lot of these families have it hard enough as it is. So in 2021, we really like to help step that up and help out as many kids as we can. I can talk about I know where those places are, Peter. I can tell you. Mr. John, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm really hoping to see that badass machine of yours Saturday. Bubba said Massachusetts. Hey, how you doing? So we got so for some of the other rules or things I've had asked, how many people we have in here from Modern Muscle. I got one guy that wants to race in Modern Muscle, but he's on 20s. The rules say uh, the rules do say 17 inches the max, but I'll leave it up to the racers. I'm asking here if anybody. I told them if one person says no, then they can't get in the class. But you know, it's your guys' class. It's up to you. Um, because what's the maximum diameter on those? In my world, as long as it's not over 28 inches, it's fine. But you know, again, you Modern Muscle guys that are in here, what's your thoughts on it? A 20-inch rim? I mean, to me, 20-inch rim. Well, whatever. You guys make the decision, not me. But I hate that he wants to. He's going to drive down from Michigan, so I hate to see him drive down. Yeah. What is that, Jasper? Yeah, as long as it's not wide, it's not more than 10.5 wide, right, Jasper? Yeah. No water. Only prep, James. Can't do water. It'll get into prep and make it a sloshy, gooey mess. Sorry. But there'll be stripper glitter, traction compound, blue collar brew traction compound there on site, both selling their products. Um, so getting some prep's not going to be an issue if you don't come with any, because water will absolutely ruin the entire event. I mean, it'll take forever to get it cleaned up out of the prep. It really just destroys everything up once you do that. Might as well pour oil or transmission fluid down. Um, Waiting on Jasper to tell us about that wheel width. Oh man. So yes, racers gates at 11, spectators at 1. Racing. I'm really hoping we can send the first pair down at like 3:45 ish, and just keep it going. Uh, oh, you're a RC. For the RC guys, for no, you don't need any water. Listen, there'll be plenty of traction compound there from the big cars. There'll be plenty for you to do a burnout in for free, RC guys. I mean, it's just there'll be plenty there in the burnout box. You just dip your little wheels in there and have at it for free. So again, the main thing I'm stressing is let's be organized and keep the program moving. We got a lot of people who are coming, and small tires probably going to be pretty crazy. So while we wait for Jasper to get back on that tire width, I'm going to let Duncan come in, and you RC guys can have your conversations with him. And in the meantime, anybody has anything for the big class, I'll be in the background. those fur balls.
Just one.
No, there's not. There's two up there.
Oh yeah, the little jerks.
National Trail Raceway.
National Trail Raceway. Yeah, we don't want you to get lost or nothing. Hebron, Ohio. All right, so RC stuff. We've been going through a lot of this stuff. I've got just as many questions as Josh has about a lot of different things. So I will reiterate some of the things that he's reiterated, or again in this live feed. So the gates open at 11. Doesn't matter what you're racing. RC cars, Power Wheels, big tire, small tire, Romany Brung, modern muscle, all of those things. 11 a.m. gates. You RC guys, we will be able to have you test from that time frame until 2:15. I don't care how many passes you make, but I have one rule, as I stated in the last live feed. You will have to not leave. You will have to not leave any sort of compound down on the starting line until after round 1. So, anything, I was out last night and we were racing, and I know that there are plenty of people out there that aren't using compounds, or the compounds we're using aren't using the starting line. So please, if you do use a compound, please make sure that it does not leave anything on the starting line. I want a quick shout out again to all of our sponsors. I'm going to go through that here. One more thing I didn't have is, again, when the meeting for the driver's meeting for full-size cars happens, we are having a driver's meeting for all the RC cars. We have a lot going on. We have a lot to go through. We have a ton of cars. There's over 90 cars total between Street Outlaw and 13.5. So what, real quick, again, like I was saying, quick turnaround. As soon as you make the pass, you know you won. You need to be back up, ready to draw a chip, ready to race. I know a lot of us function off of more than one battery, so I know it's not going to be something that's difficult to do. Slap that other battery on the charger and get that other one in there and go. I know there's some prep, so please be ready to race. We don't want to be the ones responsible for holding anything up. That we want to be, we're treated just like one of these classes. As soon as that last class is over before Street Outlaw and 13.5, we need to be right behind them, paired up, ready to go. Also, again, I want to go back to our shout out to all our sponsors. I've got Ohio Grudge Racing for 100 out in front through 100 at Street Outlaw as well. Elite RC Hobbies through 250 out to Street Outlaw. Rotoron's got gift cards for winners for both 13.5 and Street Outlaw. Reaction Tire Prep's got a kit for the winner of Street Outlaw. Straight Line Spoilers has a spoiler gift certificate for both class winners. RC Speed Secrets has got a bearing kit for winners of both classes as well. That's a brand new one that come on a couple days ago. Really, really great set of bearings that they've got for those cars. So somebody's going to get something cool. And like I mentioned earlier, if all the cars show up on the signed up list for Street Outlaw, we're looking at over a $1,900 pot. That's pretty impressive. I've heard a lot of really good things that a lot of people are saying that's a big number for the East Coast. So I'm really excited to be able to put this show on in front of the crowd of the big cars. That kind of covers my things that I wanted to be able to say. I know I've been getting asked a lot about parking. The RC guys, we were discussing, and we will kind of get it laid out as quickly as we can, where your stuff's going to go, but the vehicles are not going to be able to be with the car, with the tents and chairs and tables you guys use. We're going to have some space for you, but please be aware that you may have to walk a little bit. Another question I keep getting asked, there is a gate fee. It's $20 to get in, and then your class. It's just like the big cars. There's an entry, and then there's a class or a tech card and a tech card. So class fee and a gate fee. Once again, gates at 11. Gates at 11. RC guys and gals, we're going to be able to test until 2:15. Just going to reiterate that so everybody knows. Just RC cars will test until 215. I think that kind of covers it. I haven't seen a whole lot of comments, so I think that's good on our side for the RC stuff. Anybody has RC questions, please don't hesitate to call and ask. I'm really excited about this giveaway that the street racing channel guys have done. It'd be really cool to put them in round one with all of us if we can make that happen. Anybody got any questions? I haven't seen a whole lot of comments. My comments went away. Josh went away, apparently.
I think they all stopped talking when you came on. They don't want to talk to you.
That's all right. We're all good now. Sam said you fell asleep, which I wouldn't doubt.
I never sleep.
Yes, you do. We've got a picture that proves that you sleep. We have over 90 cars on the property. I say this comment, how many RC cars? There are, I think, 71 or 72 now in the one class. And the rest are in 13.5. 13.5 is a kind of unique class. Limited KV. I'm going to use some Spanish there. Limited speeds on the motor, and then like they'll have no wheelie bars. And they have to be very realistic appearing cars. Street Outlaw is a little different. We'll kind of do a little bit of explaining then maybe on Saturday with what the two classes are with everybody before we go.
Coachy said show us the dog.
This is Jax. Sorry, he's on my screen he's not cut off.
Hold him up a little higher. A little higher. A little higher.
Oh, we're getting there.
To your right. Now move him to your right. Your right. Yep. Just a little bit higher now. A little bit higher and it'll be perfect. Oh.
If you know, there are 7 of these things in my house. My wife thinks like she does purses. There's one of every color.
Poor dude. He's like, I don't.
Oh.
What are you doing, puppy? Oh, I don't want you. No, Axel came.
Yeah, he's a good dog. You be nice to him.
No, he's free.
Vicky is very, very correct. It's going to be an awesome day. We got some awesome stuff coming on Saturday, and we are just around 48 hours. What away?
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Still got a lot to do to get ready. Busting ass. So, just wanted to get this information out there, and hopefully that helps some of you guys that are still got questions. What's up, Everett? Love you too, brother. Can't wait for the walking tacos.
Walking tacos. I saw that in the comments last time. I missed out on that.
And
you guys have a long drive. I don't know. I'm so excited that you guys are willing to make that big long trek for us on Saturday. You're gonna have to get up real early.
I know, Vicky. You're gonna have to. What was that? Like a 15-minute walk for you? In for Greg getting beat up. I'm always in for Shayna beating Greg up. Yeah, Richard, I'm sorry you're gonna miss it, buddy. You're gonna. That's all right. There's plenty of media. I can't believe how much media is gonna be there. So there'll be no shortage of. Ron got his flux capacitor installed. There'll be no shortage of coverage. I don't have anybody to go live yet, unfortunately, but I'm working on that too.
Somehow I'm figure out how to have a camera and deal with RC cars and all of that at the same time, because I don't want to miss out on capturing all of this stuff. I know it's going to be good, so we're going to make this work.
You just had twins. You need baby names. I only got one. I only got one turbo. His name's Barry Woods. He's big.
Mr. Solt, are you still are you drawing chips still for old Dirk Diggler?
Not yet, Vicky. I still need somebody to do that. I thought that Robert Smith Pennywise was coming up to do it, but I was mistaken. But we'll find somebody. We're gonna get it worked out. Because I think this event needs to be live. I saw you over there. I saw you over there, Sean, doing some secret test hits in the garage there. You got to work on that 60 foot a little bit better though. A little bit spinny.
Jason. I think we said this in the last.
Oh, well, there you go. Terry Hazelton Media is going to have their setup live for the finish line and the starting line. So there you go. What Terry will have to make sure we can share that link on the event page Saturday so people can figure out how to watch. There's a test on its RC car.
John, did you lay down some no prep? Is that how it works?
Was that Sean? Oh no, it was. You'll have to watch the video. It was just a bare garage floor.
Well, he says it's looking real no prep now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he said, yeah.
So
does a Tesla count as an RC car? So I think we said this in the last live feed. If it is remotely controlled and you got to stand on the starting line to get it down the track, we'll talk about it.
Matt, you can drain your radiator at home and fill it full of water. Antifreeze is just that, anti-freeze. Otherwise, it's all water. They put a little bit of glycol in there so it doesn't freeze. Otherwise, it's like 95% water. So it's not going to hurt you to drive your car on just water.
Mr. Maurer, that car of yours is gorgeous. So excited to see it coming.
Oh, yeah. Terry, did you see Vicky's question about where will people be able to watch the live stream?
Car really shouldn't get that hot on water if you drain it at home and fill it.
Well, there's no difference. And antifreeze glycol only doesn't do anything to help keep it cooler. It just keeps it from freezing.
Vicky, if anything, we'll get it shared on the OGR page if it's not an OGR live.
Had to stop drinking rock after 6 years, back to Coors Light.
I told him earlier he called himself out so he could drink some Rolling Rocks early.
Oh, there you go, Vicky. So he'll post it in the event page, and then I'll share it on the Ohio Grudge page also. So that way we make sure everybody can see it and get it out there.
For this event is that we'll have service for it.
Yeah.
I have functioning service when I'm at National Trail Raceway. I can't say that about a couple other places we go to.
Well, there you go. Anybody want to call out Everett first round? Anybody on here that's coming in small tire wants to call Everett's Mustang out?
My man, I can always count on Everett to stir something up. Are you talking Onondaga? Or are you talking? We got one this weekend, Everett. Oh, okay.
Not any of them. Everett don't care. Every race.
Oh,
Every
I know
race.
he is. He's about it.
So we got any biters on that one? Anybody want Everett and his Mustang off the trailer first round at Uncaged? $5,000.
It's like they're taking turns. It's Michigan. They probably only get like one bar like per phone. I did tell him his beard is weird. He called me MGK on the last live feed, so I had to fit an M&M. Oh, Sean.
What was that? Sherm and Sherm on small tire, and who won? The Dragon Wagon won. God bless my brain. I'm sorry, my brain's fried. You guys are killing me this week. There ain't much there to begin with.
The Dragon Wagon.
But yeah, that's Ohio won. Ohio won at Onaganda last time. Old Jeremy still crying about the damn hard tire rules. I love you, brother, but just fucking suck it up and get your ass in the class.
We had an all Ohio final in Michigan. Do you think we can do that again?
Oh, we're definitely gonna do that again. I love all my Michigan homies. We got a lot, so since we're not locking in, I haven't been putting it out there, but I'll put it out there now. We've got a group from Chicago coming, group from Michigan coming, group from Indiana coming. There's 5 or 6 cars coming from Chicago, same from Michigan, 7 or 8 saying they're coming from Indiana. Some New York guys are on the hook, 3 or 4 from Kentucky. I have no idea how many are coming from Ohio. Yeah, but even with all of that and all the badasses from all over that are coming,
Everett.
Ohio still taking home that money. Scared of the turboed.
Turbo, man.
Turboed.
Good to see it back out. I'm excited for that.
So David says small tire mafia calling out all kinds of people. I haven't talked to him, but I did see a blue Mustang heading this way from Kentucky today. I saw the post for small tire.
Something about fish, maybe?
That'll be pretty badass. I heard he might be coming. So the field's going to be pretty competitive. Definitely going to be some badass. What am I going to call you out with? My Nikes?
He said 20K. Like
he's up 50 now.
That's about all I got.
Yeah. How about some Pomeranians?
They're innocent.
Some Pomeranians on that. How many dollars can we get off that 20K for some Pomeranians? So we got
man, there's some people in here trying to stir up the comments tonight.
all-wheel drive. Cut it out.
Chevrolet, do those go with your Lamborghinis?
Yep, all-wheel drive can go in Modern Muscle if they apply, or in big tire or run what you brung. Axle versus RC cars. Now that would be a good one.
Hey,
That dude does love him some RC cars.
life.
Huh?
I said I'll run out of Axel's life.
I don't know about that. Look, somebody's freaking iPhone isn't working. So, I mean, there's a ton of awesome action, man, going to be this weekend, this Saturday. There's a lot of great people behind this event that have busted their asses to help make it wonderful. A lot of great supporters, sponsors.
We just got a message. Do you know if anybody will be alive at the race? Yes.
Be alive?
No, live. Be live at the race. Sorry, that ran together. So we are working being live at the race.
So we also got some sponsor money over a couple of different sponsors, but small tire classes up to $12.50 over top of 100% payout on the buy-in. Big tires got an additional 500 thrown on. Power Wheels has 300. Hard tire has a 300 thrown on top of all the buy-ins. Stick shift got 100. Modern Muscle has 100. Run what you brung class is up to $23.50. Let your nuts hang in that run what you brung class. Yes, you can dual enter classes. No, you can't dual enter the same car in the same class.
That goes.
No, you can't buy chips, swap chips, trade positions, any of that type of stuff. And then Duncan already said everything for the.
I did leave out one there, like you just said, for sponsors. RV's Tires added 100 to both classes. I did not have that on these notes because these are notes from the other day. I didn't have that on there. And then also what you said is another common question we're getting asked. You cannot double enter a car. One driver can drive two cars, but one driver cannot drive one car twice.
And then we also got Hot Shot Secrets donated prize packs for every class in the big cars. Sorry, RC guys, but I don't think you need fuel and lubrication additives for your electric vehicles.
Technically, there are lubricants that we use. Mr. Zubak will be there.
Oh, sorry. What kind of lubrication does an electric vehicle require?
They lube all the bearings.
Oh, you don't use graphite?
No, there's a bunch of Zubak Speed Lube. Mr. Zubak will be there on Saturday. He's got some phenomenal stuff. RC cars. Hey, can we go to set up like a 200-foot race? RC car versus a car? Because about 200, that thing's maxed out.
So wait, sorry, just getting back to the comments. Everett, Everett just put 500 on top of the small tire pot. So that makes that $17.50 now. What's your company, Everett, for everybody? So I'm telling you, small tire guys are going to be fierce, man. This is going to be a lot of money.
That's impressive. I mean, I think we raced for almost 10 grand. If as many cars as, if you take all the states that you listed earlier, the average person could think about this and go, man, you could almost race for 2 grand or 10 grand.
Oh, there we go.
Second tight
RPM Racing. Why is this say? Why did it cut off the racing? Anyways, RPM. Oh, there we go. It's scrolling. They changed this damn thing too much. I gotta find a new program. You got my damn nerves. But so There we go. So now that puts us up to 1750 on the small tire for bonus, and I'm sure we'll find some more sponsors. But Second Tight and RPM Racing, thanks for that, Everett. Appreciate you guys, brother. And it's climbing. I mean, I still have a few other people who are committed verbally, just haven't sent the money in yet. So once they do, we'll make some more announcements. But we're out here hustling for you guys. Get you some
I've
money.
talked to people as well. I'm trying to bring it up on the RC side.
David said he's turning the nitrous up so high he's throwing pistons at the other lane to get the money. Might not be a good strategy, Cotton. So I'll message you here when we're done, Everett. Appreciate you, brother.
Man, throwing in sponsor money and talking about walking tacos on here. I mean, he's really trying to win my heart over for all those people up north, in that state up north.
Well, we talked about it. You don't get any walking tacos. That's just how it goes. Nobody called you in here. I'm telling you, I'm probably going to bring this dog to give away. Somebody wants him at the race. Tired of him.
You will not.
He always wants pet and food.
Me too.
In the T word. I can't get him on there. Oh, there he is a little bit. Vicious Rottweiler. So, again, gates of 11 for racers. Spectators 1. Hoping to get this action cracking promptly. About 3:30, 3:45. Small tire. Hopefully, sounds like Dayton Small Tire Mafia is coming to call a bunch of people out first round, and we'll see. Like I say, there's a lot of real deal killers coming from all over. A lot of real deal street racers, and that's the good thing about this race. It's at the back of the track. Hasn't been raced on in 2 years. There is some little black marks there, but it don't mean nothing. So first round's going to be anybody's round. I suggest you go find some decent asphalt somewhere and get some test hits in with no rubber. Everett, I'll PM you when we're done with the live feed, buddy. So we got a ton of exciting action coming your way, even though I'm not selling it. There's not a lot of excitement here. I get that. Sorry.
I tell you what, them RC guys are testing. That's for sure. They were testing last night. I got to watch some of that. They're testing tonight, and they're trying to test tomorrow or race tomorrow. It's those guys. They're about it, and they're trying to all figure out what they need to be on.
Well, I could tell you, go out front of your house, get on some halfway decent asphalt. That's about it. That's really literally what you're going to be racing on come Saturday. So whether you're a big car, RC car, motorcycle, whatever class you're in, be ready to drive that thing.
Billy, we mentioned that earlier. No selling chips, no trading chips, none of that stupid whatever you want to call what that was.
None of that stuff. Chip you draws, the chip you got, period. Once your name's written, I mean, listen, we can't police everything. Maybe if somebody switches chips when we don't see, during the chip draw, but once your name gets called up and written down on a piece of paper, that's who you're racing. I'm not selling any spots, not any of that crap. So it's all flashlight. I don't know what's that. Duncan, are we racing that green or stop it?
That's that. I believe that's the Dayton locations. I think we were at the green when it was absolutely horribly cold outside.
Oh, we were at the parking garage.
Yeah, but I think Mr. Engel bringing that hot rod of his out.
All right, Everett. Appreciate you, brother. Love you too. I'll PM you here in a minute, like I say. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good time, David. Mr. Engel. Hey man, I got an interesting message today. I just hadn't had a chance to call you about it, but we'll go. I'm gonna go with you over to Indiana here in like a month. We got to arrange that together. But tons of stuff going on. Since nobody's asking any questions, I feel like we've answered them all.
I think we finally got there. We'll answer a couple more here in the next few days, I'm sure.
So then just to reiterate, the guy that has the 20-inch rims that wants to race, are there any of you modern muscle guys or gals in here that oppose that? Anybody in here now opposed that somebody coming with 20-inch wheels? Dude, chill out. I don't want to pet you right now. That's why I want to get rid of him. He's always on my nerves. Always wants to pet it, man.
Modern muscle rules. You just need to go through though. They're on the page. What's there is kind of what's there.
Yeah, it's pretty much black and white. You know, we can go through it real quick. Oh, let's see.
Pull it up.
All right, beat it, dude. Roll out. All right, modern muscle. Most race as equipped from OEM unless modifications made from safety equipment, i.e. remove back seats for roll cages. 93 or newer factory equipped fuel injection cars only. Exhaust must exit the vehicle from the same place it did from the factory. I've had some questions on that. It doesn't say that you can't modify your exhaust. It doesn't say that you can't change out to a high performance exhaust. It just says it has to, exhaust gases have to come out the same place now as they did from the factory.
Oh, damn.
Why it says must retain fuel injection. So you can't convert it over to a carb. Stock style suspension, OEM mounting bracket in brackets and locations. So you can't have a 2020 whatever or a 2010 Camaro that's 4-linked and all that crap. It has to have all the, upgrade the suspension, but it has to use the factory mounts, factory locations. Corvette, Charger, Hellcat, whatever. I don't care. All that stuff. Full interior, rear seat deletes, okay. If you got to take rear seat out for roll cage, that's fine. No Lexan. 28, 10, 5, 275, 60, 15, or 325 max for 17-inch plus wheels. So he says 17-inch plus wheels.
So a 20 would be allowed with a 325 max.
So, but I just want to put it out there for everybody to, I don't want this guy driving from Michigan and then somebody crying. So that's why we're putting it here. If nobody complains or protests or cries about it here, then he's allowed in no matter what gets said Saturday. Tires must be DOT approved. All-wheel drive allowed on a 200 plus tread, where front-wheel drive allowed, no tire restrictions. $50 buy-in, 100% payout. So as long as he meets that,
I mean, technically speaking.
oh, well, I see Kayla went ahead and just one-upped me.
She put the whole thing.
Put the whole thing in there.
Yeah.
No, you can't get in that class, Sam. Yours is a 80 something or another. Coyote stock factory stock NMRA rules.
It's a cool. That's forward racing type of stuff.
Listen, if these rules, it is what it is. It doesn't say you can't upgrade your engine. It just says you got to race it as equipped from the OEM. So if your car came with an LS, it better have an LS in there. If it came with a Coyote, it better have a Coyote in there. It came with a Hemi, etc. You know what I mean? Doesn't say you can or can't upgrade. Doesn't say you can or can't add power adders. You know, I've stripped the class down to open it up to as many people as possible. So get your asses in the class and let's have some fun.
That's right.
Kayla will print out the rules and have it at the stripper Glenner tent.
Save the tree.
So, I mean, the rule does say, so it just says for the 325 max, 17-inch or bigger wheel. So I just like to simplify everything. I don't like lots of rules. I don't like lots of whatever. Simple is better.
A lot less to have in the pits and tech.
Huh?
But a lot less to have to look at the pits and tech.
My tech skills are impeccable. They're second to none.
They're pretty. I've seen it happen last year. Or 2 years ago now, sorry. It's been 2 years since the last Uncaged.
Sadly. All right. Well, as long as he's not over 10.5 inches wide, then he's in. So no problem there. All right, Caleb. We'll see you Saturday.
Good night.
Thanks for
9 p.m. Night is young.
Some of us do sleep. I don't sleep, but some of us do.
I've seen the picture before.
Speaking of, what the hell are you doing up at 9 o'clock, Troy?
What is Troy Hayes is in the comments?
What the hell? That's all I'm saying. Somebody forgot their Ambien.
And mainlining it tonight.
Oh man. So everybody happy? Did we answer everybody's questions? Is everybody bike night? That's right. So did we answer everybody's questions? We got everybody in a happy place. Everybody kind of knows what's going on. Good. Thank you all for tuning in. Now I still have I got quite a few messages while we were in here, so now I got to go answer those.
It's not a Tuesday, it's Thursday, but it always feels like a Tuesday in here.
So, yep. Saturday. Let's get it going. We'll have a lot of fun. Somebody's going to make a couple somebody's going to make a lot of money. But we're all going to get to see a bunch of badass racing. Like I said, there's some of the baddest badasses around coming. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Everybody be safe on your way in. Safe travels. And have a good evening. Duncan, you got anything else?
I got nothing. We're about to have a whole lot of fun.
All right. Later, homie. So That's it. Of course, if you have any questions, you can still message Duncan or I, and we'll answer them. But hopefully this helps everybody out. Be safe. Have a good evening. And